Hello everyone, welcome to the digital world. So this is the second paper of FIBSc Computer Science, that is Principles of Digital Electronics, and this is the first chapter of this paper, that is Number Systems and Digital Codes. So first topic of this video is nothing but a number systems. So in this videos we are going to learn different number systems, or we are going to introduce these number systems: decimal number system, binary number system. Why binary number system is used for digital equipments or for digital devices. Octal number system, what is hexadecimal number system, and what is the relationship between this hexadecimal, octal, decimal and binary and the number convergence. So let's see all these number systems in details. So first is the decimal number system. So we are very familiar to this number system as we are using this number system from our childhood, and we are also using this number system in our day-to-day life. So this number system is consist of 10 digits from 0 to 9. As there are 10 digits in this number system, or basic 10 digits they are available, and that's why the base or radix of this number system is a 10. And each number can be used individually, or they can be grouped to form a numeric values such as 85, 48, 584, or we can combine more digits and represent the 1348 or 1 lakh in this way. So we can write any number by the combining these numbers. So we can write these numbers in this form, decimal numbers. So here 245, this is nothing but a decimal number, and 10 is written over here at the base of this number. So this represents that these numbers are decimal numbers. So this is a weighted number system. Decimal number system is a weighted number system. What do you mean by weighted number system? So that is nothing but each digit in this number system has a positional weight, and it can be obtained by the multiplication of the coefficients by powers of 10. Let's see the example. So here is the number is given, that is 8267. So each digit in this number have its positional weight. That means 7 has its positional weight, 6 has its positional weight. So they can be written in this form. Okay, so here the value of 7 or positional weight of 7 is nothing but as this is a unit place digit, that is multiplied by 1. So we are multiplying these numbers by the base of this number system, that is 10 in the powers of 10. So this is multiplied with the 7 into 10 raised to 0. And we know that anything raised to 0 is nothing but 1. So this number is multiplied with 1 and we get the value 7. Okay, for this unit place digit we get the value 7. So this is nothing but the positional weight of this digit. Next, the positional weight of this digit, that is 6, is nothing but 6 into 10 raised to 1. So we are increasing this powers in a positive way. Okay, in a positive direction. So 6 into 10 raised to 1. So we get the positional weight of this 6 is nothing but a 60. Next, the positional weight of 2 in this number is nothing but a 2 into 10 raised to 2, that is 200. Then for 8, the positional weight is 8 into 10 raised to 3, that is nothing but a 8000. Okay, so we are getting the positional weight for each digit that is present into this decimal number. The next number system is a binary number system. So binary number system consists of only 2 digits. Bi means 2. So this number system consists only 2 digits, that is 0 and 1. And whatever number they are presented in binary number system, they are nothing but the combination of this 0 and 1 only. So since this system uses 2 digits, it has the base 2. And the sequence of binary number system goes as if we use a single bit, that is 0 or a 1, if we combine these two bits, then we can represent as a 1 0 1 1. After represent the number to represent the numbers after this 1 1, we can combine 3 bits. So we can represent 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1. After that, we can combine 4 digits, we can combine 5 digits, or we can combine number of this digits to represent the number or to represent the string. So we can represent any number by combining these two digits, 0 and 1. So all digital computers use this number system and convert the data input from the decimal format into its binary equivalent. All digital computers, all digital devices, they use the binary number system for their working. Even though we are applying the decimal input or whatever some other input to that devices, but still that whatever input they get, they convert it into binary and then process that data. So we can represent the binary numbers in this form. So here we are representing the base as a 2. That means this number is a binary number. So this is nothing but we can represent any number in the form of a string of a 0 and a 1. Again, this is also a weighted number system. That means whatever digits or whatever bits they are present in this binary number, they have its positional weight. So what is positional weight? Again, each digit has a positional weight and it can be obtained by the multiplication of the coefficient by powers of a 2. As the base of this number system is 2, and that's why all the coefficients, they are multiplied with the powers of a 2. So here is the example, 1101, this binary number, and this is a weighted number. So each bit present into this number has its positional weight. So again, this is a unit place bit. So we are multiplying it with 1 into 2 raised to 0. As we go from right to left, the power increases in positive numbers. So 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3. So we get here 1 into 2 raised to 0 is nothing but a 1. And anything multiplied with a 0 is 0. So 1 into 2 raised to 2. So that is nothing but a 4. 1 into 2 raised to 3 is a 8. So these are nothing but the positional weights of that particular bits. Again here fractional number is given and we can also represent this number in their positional weight. So here this is nothing but the binary point, as in a decimal that is called as a decimal point. In a binary number system, this point is called as a binary point. Okay, for this binary point, this is nothing but the fractional number. So the power of 2's will increase negatively from left to right. So here we get, for this integer part, we are writing here positive powers of a 2, and it will increase from right to left, and for fractional part the negative powers will increase from left to right. So for first integer part, so we get the values or positional weights for particular digits as given, and for negative or fractional part, so we get the positional weight for particular bit. Why binary is used? Since the computer is made up of electronic components and it can have only two states, either on or off. Okay, on means high voltage. It may be a 5 volt, it may be a 10 volt, it may be a 24 volt. So like that, on means high voltage, off means 0. So these two states, they have a given values 1 and 0. So in this binary number, whatever data which is given to the computer is converted into binary form, because a computer understands only this binary language. It further converts the binary results into their equivalent decimal for a output. Next number system is a octal number system. Octal means 8. So the numbers or digits consist by this number system is from 0 to 7, as total 8 digits they are available in this number system. That's why the base or radix of this number system is a 8. So the sequence of octal numbers goes as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After 7, we can write the number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 up to 17, as there are no numbers, that is 8 or 9, they are present in this number system, and that's why we are not have the combinations like 18, 19 or 28, 29 like this. So we get the number from 0 to 7, then 10 to 17, 22, 7, 27, 32, 37 like that, from 90 to 97. After that we are continuing this numbers, we get 100, 101 up to 107, then 110 up to 117 like that. So see, each successive number after 7 is a combination of a 2 or more unique symbols of a octal number system. We are whatever symbols or whatever digits they are available in this number system, we are combining that numbers, 2 or more numbers, to represent the numbers or symbols, unique symbols. So these octal numbers, they can be represented like this. So here we are writing over here base as 8. That means this is a octal number. If we just write 45, so it can be considered as a decimal number. But if we write in this form to the base 8, that means this is a octal number. So this is also weighted number system. That means each digit has positional weight, and it can be obtained by the multiplying of the coefficients by powers of 8. So let's see the example. Here 437 octal number is given. So again we are multiplying this coefficient by the powers of 8, and that will increase from right to left in a positive numbers. So value of the 7 is nothing but a 7, because 8 raised to 0 is 1. 8 raised to 1 into 3, that is 24. 4 into 8 raised to 2, that is 256. So these are the positional weights for this particular digits. In fractional numbers, again we can write here for the integer part 8 raised to 0, 8 raised to 1, 8 raised to 2, and for fractional part 8 raised to minus 1, 8 raised to minus 2, like that. And we get the positional values or positional weight for that particular digits. Next number system is a hexadecimal number system. What is hexa? Hexadecimal is nothing but a 16. So this number system consists of a 16 symbols, unique symbols. So this is a unique number system because it consists of a digits from 0 to 9 and the alphabets from A to F. So these are the numbers and alphabets they are used to construct this hexadecimal number system. That means from 0 to 9 we are using digits, and A to F we are using alphabets. Since this system has 16 possible digital or digit symbols, so it has the base 16. And the sequence of hexadecimal number goes as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then A, B, C, D, E, F. After that, we are combining two digits or more digits to represent the unique numbers or symbols. For example, 10, 11, 12, 19, 1A, 1B, 1 up to 1F, then 20, 21 up to FF. Then to represent 3 digits number, we can combine 3 digits and represent 100, 101 up to FFF, and it goes on. So we can represent these hexadecimal numbers like this. Here we are writing the base 16. So this indicates that this number is represented in a hexadecimal number system. Or we can write the numbers like this: AF67, this is also hex number, or we can represent the hex numbers like this. So here H represents the hex. So A35H, 5FDCH, that means this is a hex number. FFFH. So we can write to the base 16, or we can write H to represent the hex numbers. Again, this is a weighted number system where each digit has its positional weight. Here is the example. So 26F. So this F is represented, or the value of this F is nothing but a 50. So we are writing here in the place of F, that is a 50. Okay, the value of F is nothing but a 15. So we are writing or multiplying this coefficient with the 16 raised to 0. So we get 15. Then the positional weight of this 6 is nothing but 6 into 16 raised to 1. So we get 96. And the positional weight for this 2 is nothing but 2 into 16 raised to 2. We get 512. So in this way, we can write the positional weights for any digits present in a hexadecimal number system. Again, fractional number is given. In similar way, we can write the positional weight for these numbers. For fractional part, negative powers we are using, and for integer part, positive powers of the 16 we are using over here. So what is the relationship between this decimal, hexadecimal, octal and binary number system? So here table is given. So I have written here the decimal numbers from 0 to 15. Then hexadecimal numbers are given over here. So in hexadecimal, from 0 to 9 numbers are, or digits are used, and then E to F alphabets are used. So in previous example, we have written F equal to 15. So 15, that is nothing but the representation of this hex number F in decimal number. Similarly, for E, the value is 14. For D, it is 13. C, it is 12. For B, it is 11. And for A, it is 10. Again, octal number system is there. In octal number system, basic digits are 0 to 7. They are used. And after that, the combinations of these basic digits, they are used to find the different numbers. So we get here from 10 to 17 after 7. Again, the binary number. Binary number is nothing but the combination of a 0 and a 1 only. Or we can combine these numbers to represent the different numbers in the binary. So here, 0 in a decimal or 0 in a hexadecimal in octal, they can be represented as a 0, 0, 0 in a binary. Then 1 can be represented as a 0, 0, 0, 1. 2 as a 0, 0, 1, 0. 3, 0, 0, 1, 1. 4 can be represented as a 0, 1, 0, 0. 0, 1, 0, 1. Next 5 is represented. 6 is 0, 1, 1, 0. 7 is represented as 0, 1, 1, 1. 8 is represented as 1, 0, 0, 0. Then 9, 1, 0, 0, 1. 1, 0, 1, 0 is nothing but a 10. 1, 0, 1, 1 is nothing but 11. 1, 1, 0, 0, 12. 1, 1, 0, 1, 13. 1, 1, 1, 0, 14. And 1, 1, 1, 1 is nothing but a 15 or a F in hexadecimal or 70 in a octal number system. Okay. So binary, if you have to write the any combination for this binary number systems or binary bits. So here 4-bit combination we have given, and if you write, you have to write this binary numbers. So see the rightmost column. So here we check, or we can see that here is the toggling, that means 0 then 1 again 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. So alternate 0 and 1 they have given. Starting from 0 we get 1. So next, if we go to next column, so here we can say that digit changes after every 1 bit. 2 raised to, this place is nothing but 2 raised to 0. 2 raised to 0 is 1. So every time digit changes. Next column, here nothing but a 2 raised to 1. 2 raised to 1 is nothing but a 2. So 2 digits, after 2 digits it will change. So here 2 times 0, 2 times 1, 2 times 0, 2 times 1, 2 times 0, 2 times 1, like this. Next is a 2 raised to 2. So 2 raised to 2 is nothing but a 4. So there are 4 zeros, 4 times 1, 4 zeros, 4 times 1. In next column, 2 raised to, this next column is nothing but a 2 raised to 3. 2 raised to 3 is nothing but a 8. So here we are writing 8 times 0, 8 times 1. If we go to the next column, for fifth column, there is a 2 raised to 4. So that is nothing but a 16. So we can write, to complete the table, we can write 16 times 0 and 16 times 1. So in this way, we can combine, easily write the binary numbers for combination of a bits. So here, this hexadecimal digit represent a group of a 4 binary digit, and it is important to remember that hex, that is abbreviation for hexadecimal digit, A through F are equivalent to the decimal value 10 through 50. This just we have seen over here. The value for A to F alphabets are nothing but a 10 to 50. So in next video we are going to see the interconvergence of this number systems. Thank you.